Hello, ladies and gentlemen. I hope you are ready for the golf. I'm so glad you could join us for this event presented by the TGC Network. We are prepped and ready, folks. This is the final round coverage of our first event of the season. Let's see how this story concludes. I'm going with the 8-iron here. And that shot will be on the green with a fair amount of distance to make up to get that next putt in the hole. Ooh, and that was very close. This one's about 2 feet from the cup. And starting the round off at even par. And next up is a par 4, folks. And he can't be very pleased with himself after that. And he's setting this one up deep in the rough. And nothing wrong with that shot. This putt's about 3 feet away. Ooh, and yeah, you really can't be missing putts like that. Okay, and now let's take a peek and see what's happening on the leaderboard. And he's going to stay right there at even par after that hole. Now let's see what this third hole has in store. Nice shot. I think you'll like that. Okay, about 165 yards to the pin. And here's an 8-iron. And I think he will be pleased with that. And this putt is for birdie. Oh, that was so close. And now let's take a look and see how things are going on the leaderboard. And after that hole, he will stay at even par. And teeing off on this next hole. Wind could be an issue on this one. And, well, I guess we're about to find out. And a promising looking shot here. From 140 yards out. And this one's for birdie. Oh, and the long putt almost drops. And now let's take a look at the leaderboard. And after that one, he'll stay at even par. Okay, let's see what the fifth has in store today. And I think he's gonna like that. And about 7 feet to go here. For the birdie. And our leader is sitting on top of the leaderboard with a round of 6 under par. And now we find ourselves on the 6th hole tee off. I think we'll find some fairway here. From here, about 225 to the pin. And not the greatest of swings on that approach shot. And I'm pretty sure the wind was the culprit there. And I think he will like that. And this putt is for birdie. And that putt will drop. And our score to beat is 6 under par. That's where our leader is. And now we find ourselves on the 7th hole tee off. I think he'll like that. And about 170 yards out. going with the 8-iron. Yeah, I think you'll like that. And about 19 feet to the cup. Oh my goodness, that was close. And this putt's about a 2-footer here. And he's moving on up on the leaderboard after that hole. And now setting up for the par 4 tee-off. This one's looking pretty good so far. And I did not see that coming. It ended up in the sand at the end of things. And this is to save par. And finishing the hole with a solid putt. And no change ranking-wise after that hole. And next up is the par 5. Okay, this one's looking pretty good. From 250 yards out. And this one's for birdie. And finishing this hole out with a solid putt. And after that hole, 3 under on the day. And he's also tied for 10th on the leaderboard. And here's the 6-iron. All right, and the putter's coming out now. And 11 feet to go here. And that'll drop for birdie. And he's going to move up on the leaderboard after that one. And teeing off on this par 4. And there was some serious power involved in this one. And this putt's for birdie. And a nice putt. And after that one, 5 under par for the day. And he is currently tied for 5th place on the leaderboard. Well, I'm pretty sure this is going to land in the fairway here. This one's heading for the green. Okay, he's putting now. This one's about a 7-footer. Oh, that's bad luck there. And for the par. And the putt will drop. And he is moving up on the leaderboard after that hole. And just about to tee off on this par 3. Going with the 8-iron here. And it looks like he's going through the branches here on this one. And I don't think that was the intended result for that approach shot. Too much club, I think. And with this, hopefully, they can save par. And after that one, currently sitting at 5 under for the day. And setting up now on the 14th hole. 25 feet from the hole here. Oh my, and that was just fun to watch. And after that one, they're 6 under for the day. And he's tied for 3rd place. And now setting up for the par 4. Well, so far so good for this one. But it ended up in the sand. And let's see what happens here from the sand. And when you have a shot out of the sand like that, that makes birdie very, very possible. Ooh. This one's about 2 feet from the cup. And after that one, staying pretty steady here in 3rd place on the leaderboard. And here's an 8 iron. This one's looking a bit long, folks. Contrary to what I thought, that has turned into quite a little approach shot. For the bird. And he will move up on the leaderboard after that hole. And now teeing off on the par 3 hole. Going with the 6 iron. And he's on the green. And this putt's for birdie. And that one will drop. And with that, he finds himself tied for the top spot. And teeing it up here on the 18th. Well, this one's looking pretty good. And I think he'll like that. And this next putt for a 63 on the final round. For the birdie. And he's done it, folks. This event is over, and he has wound up on the top of the leaderboard, #1, folks. And that is it for me here, folks, from all of us here at the TGC Network. Thank you for tuning in, and we will see you next time.